And we're live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 410 of Fans of Power. I'm thinking about where to point my fingers. I'm Joe Amato, and I'm here with my partners in crime, Nest.
You didn't have to say that out loud.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Rebecca McDonald, A.K. Newt, the trash man, Ren McKenzie, and the Dr. Dusha Mitrovic. See, it's all it took. See, I think
Fingers, Joe, fingers.
I had to get them right. What did I do it? That was good.
Yeah,
if I was in the middle, then...
You kind of did it, but it's I'm already formulating plans going forward now. Just heads up.
Okay,
So.
all right.
Switch
maybe
yourself.
sticking me in the middle so I could do this or some crap. Or,
Yeah. We'll figure out the logistics.
All right. We'll see how it goes. All right.
I'm already planning ahead.
All right. So how's everybody going? The weather treating you good? Hopefully everybody's over the snowstorms and crap. For those of you and Rebecca, even you guys got some stuff, right? In Florida?
Not down where we are.
But
The upper
close.
part of Florida. Yeah, pretty close to us. There is actually snow in Florida. Well,
Wonderful.
that's what I
Get
said.
rid of some of those geckos or iguanas you guys got down there.
Oh, now we have these giant lizards that I've imported from the Caribbean. They're like
What?
huge, and they have curly fucking tails.
Really? By your house
They're
too?
cool
with the
to
rest of
look
those
at,
things?
but like, it could freak me out a little bit.
The last thing
Oh, so-
Florida needs is some more shit.
Yeah.
I take it they were around your house though, Rebecca, with the rest of those
No, they
things that you
haven't
have?
migrated to our house, but just up the Walmart, which is only like a mile or so from our house. They're up in that parking lot, so
No kidding.
Oh,
it's
wow.
only about time before they come to this neighborhood. I mean, they're eating smaller lizards. They're not really they're not too much of a problem, but it's still just like weird.
Mm.
Okay. Could they eat the poisonous flowers that were in front of your house that could kill people? Could they at least get rid of those?
I don't
Possibly?
think lizards eat flowers.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what they eat. Just
Hey,
bugs
No,
and
I want to
shit
poison
or
people. I'm not gonna fucking
Joe, did you try those flowers?
get rid of my magnolia,
They didn't hurt
No,
Joe when he
wait.
was there.
white oleanders.
I'm immune to that. Nathan, what about you? Is everything passed finally your area? All that shit? and
Oh
stuff?
yeah. It finally started warming up a little bit now. It's a little more seasonable than it was. I got in my car to go to work early last week, and it read like 3 degrees. I'm like, this sucks. So yeah, I'm glad it's starting to warm up a little bit more. Hopefully, the snow
Okay.
and everything, we're done with that for the year.
I
Yeah,
hope so.
I think we
Yeah.
might be done. At least I hope. What
See.
about you, Dushin in Slovenia or wherever you're from? Where would you get any weird weather?
Well, it's about 10 Celsius in recent times,
Okay.
so no longer freezing.
Joe, should
Alright.
I should I for this? I probably should have had some Weather Channel music playing.
Something now that would have been nice. Exactly. I could have been pointing to everything. I just seeing how it is. Of course, I'm an idiot. God, I got something in my eye, but I don't know what Celsius goes to Fahrenheit. I don't know that difference. When you said 10 Celsius, I don't know what that converts to Fahrenheit.
At,
so-
at 0 Celsius, stuff starts to freeze.
Oh, okay.
According to this, 10 Celsius equals 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, then he's not bad. All right.
But I did see a thing where it was snowing in Florida, like the weatherman. I think it was at one point they were 50s, like low 50s, and I don't know if maybe this was just a joke or something, but posted limit your time outdoors. I'm like, you kidding me?
You guys-
kidding
Oh,
me?
us Floridians are pussies when it comes to the cold. We do not like the cold.
I can imagine.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, when it went into the low 40s, I'm like, oh man, a heat wave. I'm
I
out
think
here
the
like a
reason they're telling that people that is because Floridians don't know how to drive in snow, so
In the
it's
snow,
dangerous.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to prevent crashes from happening.
And it's
That
not
would make
just
sense.
Florida. The further south you go anyway, like South Carolina, Georgia, they can't drive worth a shit in the snow either. So.
Mhm.
Right.
Hell, and even around here, you know how it is. We're used to this weather, but the second it turns snowy or icy, they still drive like it's completely normal. And there's always so many crashes the first day because, like, just
Yes,
calm
it
down.
is.
Yeah.
Ohio sucks for that.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, hey, let me quickly say hello to this chat here. We got Will
We have
Timpson,
crazy
Zenchon.
drivers here, but it's because they're all old.
Okay. Or they have tempers like you. Say it, Nathan.
Johnny Cock.
JSP is here. Rebecca's looking at me like she wanted to slit my throat. Sean Dan.
I don't have anger
Oh.
issues.
Okay, no, I don't either. Come on, Nathan Kennedy. What the
Yeah,
Jesus
no, of
Christ?
course. Yeah,
Eric,
it was,
he's here.
Nathan
Eric
Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Kennedy is here.
yeah.
Eric Sanchez. Jaime Mars. Adam Gabbard. McDJ.
And now I'm back.
He's gone now.
No, he's not.
Lacey. He disappeared for a second. John Ballard.
You're
Lacey
crazy.
Dean.
Your brain disappeared.
Piss off. Papa
Wasn't
Hood
there to
69. Did I
begin
say
with.
that already? Sean Darren. God damn it. Felipe. There. I think I got it.
What about JSP?
JSP is here. I got him too. So if I missed anybody, I apologize. So, any
He
shit with
does
anyone
not
before we get?
apologize.
Yeah,
I
that
do,
sounded
but-
fake.
It was it's real. And obviously, before we always get into the topic, any new shit, toys, figures, things you see, news, something.
Oh, yeah. You want to talk about these?
Ah,
You want to talk about the Thundercat crossovers? Let's talk about it.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
look. Let's also stress this
I'll get it.
too.
I'll get it.
If people are bought the Origins, you bought the Turtle crossovers, you plan on buying this. That's really cool. I'm just gonna upfront say that I have zero interest in this. Period. So
I get it. I mean,
Why-
you know me. I'm gonna get them. I'll get them. But yeah,
What do they scale to? Are they scaled to the?
Origins.
Origins?
Are they? Why are they so skinny then?
No. I mean, Chitara.
Because
I mean, if you would
anorexia.
look at if you grab Eva Lynn, grab her body. That sounded strange, but you know what I mean. And then you have the one where you can do the double 2-in-1. You get a Skeletor and Mumra one. Mumra looks like he looks good. Skeletor,
What?
I don't.
No,
No, it does. Why is it hard for these things to be actual crossovers?
Well,
Like,
they're
why
gonna do
can't
another.
Thundercats be Thundercats? Like,
I know,
why
but
these
they're-
weird mashups? Also,
Yeah,
that
so when they
Mara
did the
isn't
mashup-
supposed to be blue, and Skeletor
Well,
isn't even supposed to be that blue.
No, I mean, I know. I'm still gonna get them, but the Mumra. I don't want
This
to
is your
speak on this.
fault,
You guys
Mr.
are.
Amato.
yeah.
Yes.
We can blame Joe for this one.
All right,
Yeah.
and especially, I was like, I don't.
How many-
I
so-
was like,
Does this make? Is this what the fourth or third or fourth,
it's
fifth
about-
time?
This is, I think, the fourth at least. And the shoulder
Hmm.
pads, my God, they're a dead giveaway. Those were the trademarks of what I did with my Battle Cat Man, that exact look, design. But it is what it is. They like looking at my stuff and whatever. But
But why must they always look at your worst stuff?
wait, no, wait. My Battle Cat Man was badass.
Coming up
so-
later in 2024, Flintstones crosses over with the realm of Masters of the Universe.
Here we fucking go. But yes, I think
Masters
mean-
of the Universe Origins crosses with Sesame Street.
Actually, I said I'm still living in 2024. It's 2025 now. Coming late
Yeah.
2025, Sesame Street
sh-
crossing over into the realm of Masters of the Universe.
like, man, every time Joe posts, he gets such a reaction still. There's Lionel. Like,
Why?
so,
Where
I'm-
did
It
you
looks bizarre.
wait?
He doesn't look good
What's
at
with
all,
the-
man.
What's
What
with
the
the
fuck?
dots?
Chitara's at least offensive, but I've been eating
What's
that
what's
just
with the
a bit.
3 dots?
I
And
don't.
what's
I
with
don't
the
know.
yellow?
He's so
I
skinny. Oh,
Yeah, he skipped leg day for sure.
Yeah, it's. I'm still getting them, but yeah, that one is different.
Don't,
You're-
don't
we're not getting
reward
them, you're getting
them,
them.
Joe.
Yeah, she's the
they're
least
all kind of
offensive.
weird, man.
Like I could get her for customs, but
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't get that as
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but that one
Yeah,
just.
Just
I
go
like
straight
that.
into trash.
And isn't it weird? The Battle
It's
Cat
weird.
Man is the worst looking one too. It's like, man, if you're gonna get some
Yeah,
ideas
what
from
a
me, at least do
surprise.
some. Yeah, make it look good. God, it looks so awkward. But I like the Mumra one. I'll admit, Mumra and Chitara. Those are probably the ones I like the most out of the 4 reveals. The design of just
Yeah,
that
I
makes
mean,
him actually
Mumra looks like
Skeletor.
Mumra.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for the most
Skeletor's
part.
like,
Except
meh
for
to me.
Bull.
Yeah, so but that I don't care about the Skeletor look. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on.
So is that
He's got
one
some new-
figure? Oh, it's one figure, and you switch the parts.
Yeah, I think it's a 2-in-1, so that they
okay.
want people to buy
Gotcha.
2 of them, so you could display. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna buy none of them. so.
Yeah.
Smart man.
Yeah, so that's
Papa Hud saying, "I can only imagine how disgusted Tyler would be about that." Yeah.
Exactly.
and it looks
Exactly.
like they're trying to. I mean, how I'm looking at, they're trying to make it to where you could display either as, I guess, just how they would be in Thundercats, then the crossover. But even still, the design's strange. Like Lion-O's loincloth would be completely different. Like I could see if you take the boots, remove that, get the belt. You know,
He
I
wouldn't
can
even
see and
have
take it
a
off.
loincloth.
I'm assuming he won't have a loincloth. If
No,
once
but
you
isn't
take
it like
that off,
blue? I mean,
he'll
it's a
just have-
blue tight thing, isn't it? Blue tights. You know what I
Yeah,
mean, right?
he
Or am I
wears like
wrong?
little
Yeah.
shorts.
No, that's what I was getting at. I mean, well, I guess I call it
Yeah.
a loincloth, but I mean, his tight crotch. I don't know if it's underneath that
Tight
white.
crotch.
Well, it is. It's
Got tight
know,
little crotch
perfect.
on him.
Yeah,
Get tight
yeah,
little
so-
crotch on you, don't you?
We got
Hey,
to-
hey,
you
look,
know what I
you
mean?
Joe,
nasty
look,
kitty.
he comes, Joe,
You
he comes with
nasty
peg legs.
kitty.
Would you say he what?
He comes with peg legs.
Peg legs?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got bony legs, man.
yeah.
Why the
He's
fuck
not
is
go-
his thighs so
those
little?
those other legs don't have feet.
Well, no. They attach into the boot. See,
No,
like, look at the
those are
bottom
peg
shin
legs.
part. No, but yeah, if you attach out or take out the fur boot and put that in, it goes right into the blue. So, but yeah, I guess we'd have to see what it looks like under the white loincloth. So I don't know, maybe it look better with all that
Especially if
armor
they paint over
off.
his nose like that.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't get the dots though
Oh, I
either.
like
That
shit.
is just look at the enthusiasm of everybody. It's like one of them, I was like, hey, it was decent, I guess. I'm still gonna collect, but yeah, admittedly, not backflips over them.
Yeah, the Turtles crossovers, I think, definitely look better compared to those.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they started off with some of those rough, but I enjoyed them. Like I said, I got all the turtle ones. I
Yeah,
like
but
them.
even those, it's like, just have these characters be those characters. Don't do these mashups. Like, like it's fun to have them at the same scale and with the same basic aesthetics, but just
Oh, I get what you're saying.
leave those characters be. Hey, let's have a real crossover.
Right.
No, I understand. Yeah, that makes sense. It does.
Yeah.
I get you. Let's hope they do Flintstones right when they get to that, though, huh? Yeah, they're gonna do it.
If they do, I mean, who even owns the rights to put out Flintstone stuff?
Warner
That-
Brothers.
It doesn't matter if they go to them with a deal and
That's true.
and split that money,
That's
and
true.
then they're like, "Yeah, just fucking use it however you want to, man. Just give me 10 million, and I'll let you do what you want with them."
So if it
like,
happens,
all right,
we definitely
sell
know
that
that
soul.
Joe is in on it.
It's like,
Flintstones happens. Joe he's working at Mattel, and just doesn't want to tell us for sure.
And the only reason he says he's getting them all is because he's getting all his proofs.
Yeah,
He's getting
Yeah.
the free ones.
could you
So
imagine
he
the
can't-
whole
He
point?
can't hide the fact that he's gonna get some because he's gonna get them anyway.
That's probably what's in those bags in his basement.
All the free
Yeah.
shit he's supposed to be hawking to everybody, but he can't tell anybody.
That would be diabolical. That
Go
would
and
be
tell
terrible.
us you sold out, Joe. Just go ahead
Yeah.
and let the cat out of
Could
the
you-
bag, man.
Could you imagine? Like, I have an NDA I signed. I can't let that out.
I
That could be a
can't talk about
possibility.
And it
Can't
turns
talk about
out
it.
that he's actually rich.
Rich.
And
I'm-
everything's a
I'm the
lie.
one that's funding half of these projects. Like,
Yeah. You put your own money into it.
and I'm trying to insult. Yeah, this is kind of shitty, or that's kind of crazy. That's shitty. You believe these fuckers stole my idea again? And I'm just putting my ideas in there. I'm like, I'm such a fucking egomaniac.
Terrible.
What's this?
Terrible.
Yeah, all this time you were the true villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's selling all the pre-sculpts as his own designs.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. But beyond that, I don't know if there was anything with anything else. Or no?
Not that I
Well,
know
there's
of.
McFarlane's Fleischer Superman that doesn't really look like Fleischer Superman.
I saw that. It's just painted like
I
it.
didn't
It's
see
not.
it.
It doesn't really sculpted like him.
Yeah. It goes back to the whole thing. The McFarlane DC figures aren't really my cup of tea. They're
was there
taller than
some
Marvel
news?
Legends.
But this might be old news. Don't get me. I mean, I apologize if it's already been said. But was there something about maybe some new scaled style Marvel Legends that are like more premium for $60, and the first one's gonna be a Spider-Man one?
Oh yeah. yeah.
Did you guys-
So, yeah. Let's see if I can find. I think they're called It's Maximum. Maximum line.
Okay. I just heard some people in the toy groups, like, just saying, man, that's a lot of money. I remember Marvel Legends was this to this. I know this has more, but damn, that's a lot. Or something.
Yeah. Here we go. See if I can. It'll let me save the.
I did get some new shit.
Yeah,
the
you
other
show
day.
that off, and I'll pop this up here. Here you go.
So this series, oh yeah, show that. What is that?
Oh, here, let me.
Yeah, so these
Yeah,
are
you
the-
should,
oh,
you
wait,
show
it's
that
actually
off.
right
We'll bring it back.
Okay, so this was the first one in the series. You guys knew about that one already,
Okay.
right? And then the
Right.
second one was this one, right?
Cool.
Okay.
And then the newest one that came late last week, or yeah, so it was this one.
Nice.
So this is the newest one,
Interesting.
and they've
Who-
yet
who is
to.
That's
What's
That's Michelangelo.
Yeah, well,
Huh.
they're not.
Yeah, I know.
obviously
They're not. Yeah,
official,
they're
so-
not. They're not named.
Yes, but Donnie
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it's
not
like
Donnie
Okay, I'm gonna be a
Those
complete
are cool
moron. I
looking
don't even know
toys.
what are
Those
they.
almost have like the stylistic
And
quality
not Leo.
on it. They kind of have a Ralph Bakshi quality to them, like the oversized hands and stuff.
yeah.
It's really
I
cool.
really love the way these came out, and they I just put down my pre-order for the Bebop figure that they have.
I'm a moron though.
coming.
What are these from? I'm sorry. Who's putting these out, or
So-
what are they? I don't.
The company is called Five Toys,
Okay.
and Fury Toys. Anyway, I think it's Fury Toys is the company that's putting these out, and they are buy to order. So you have to put the prepayment, and it's like $5 or
Okay.
something like that, $10, and then you pay the rest, and then they send it to you. But once they finish production, but yeah, they're like super limited ish, and I want to say they're an American company, but I don't know much about them. I'm not a real, you know how I am about articulation, but the design on it, these are super articulated, and normally they wouldn't go in my collection, but I
Do you
told
feel
you guys.
like that might make you come around to figures that have more articulation that you before didn't care about? Do you think you
No,
might
so
come?
so I said on one of the shows before that Turtles is the only one that I really let go as far
I
as
remember you
the
explained like with
articulation.
with the shit how some things would be covered and what
Covered and stuff. Yeah. So these are very well done. They don't have like
Elbow
bolt
pads.
marks or anything and stuff like that.
Okay.
But outside of that, like the design was what won me over with these.
Okay.
I really except for the fucking hair, like that bothers me a little bit. But
Yeah.
I wish he had a helmet, and if I can find a way to make a samurai helmet for him, I will. And I'm hoping that the Raphael one comes with a helmet. I'll be kind of pissed if I have to do that with him too. But the mask is really cool. I really like the mask on him.
Steampunk
Okay.
Samurai Ninja Turtles. There you go, Joe. Maximum Series Spider-Man. So you get like a shitload of hands, and you get the
What do you think
spider,
of the quality? 'Cause I know
spider
you collect
sense
Marvel
effects.
Legends.
What's with that Peter Parker head?
It's based off of the Todd McFarlane design.
Yeah, but why does it look so weird?
I don't know.
Is that something you would be getting, Nathan, or you're not interested in?
The Spider-Man in particular, no, because I have plenty of Spider-Man figures, but I'm curious to see who will come down the line in the Maximum series, what they do with
So
it.
these are a bigger scale?
No, it's the same scale. I think it's just
Oh,
because it has more accessories and shit added to it.
Do you think it's worth that $60 price that they've hiked
Is
it up
is,
to?
is
from
that
what-
is that official that it's going to be 60? Is that locked in? for
at
sure?
least from in the groups. Now, people in the chat might be able to correct me, but every group I've been in, people have been saying they're supposed to be around $60.
$60 probably not. I guess it would depend on the character and the accessories. Like that Spider-Man for me, $60 no, because I already have plenty of fucking Spider-Man figures over here.
What would be the
They've been,
most? What would be
they've
a
been
limit
climbing
that
up
you
in
hit?
price anyway, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, bit by bit, but that's a super jump. But I mean, like, would 40 be okay, or maybe even like if it hit 50, is 50 too much, but 40 decent? Or
I think 50 is still too much. I think 40 is decent, but then you're kind of riding that line, because when you go into like a Walmart or Target with tax, regular Legends figures run close to almost 30 anyway.
Mhm.
You're looking between 25 and 30 depending. So I think 40 would probably be a good sweet spot for those, but 50 I think
Okay.
is still too much.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll see. If there's other characters that come out in the line, then I might pick some of them up. But also, and Tyler and I have talked about this plenty of times, I'm at a point now where I'm just tired of getting multiple hands and accessories. Just give me the figure.
A lot.
And
Same.
Yeah,
like,
especially
I
with
don't
the
need all the extra stuff.
especially with the rising costs. Like, get rid of that excess material.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
The only thing
these
I
need
like
to be
about it is the
affordable.
Mythic Legion stuff, because I do a lot of Legion's customs. So I do like it on that, because I can like, oh, these hands will be good for this custom or that
Yeah.
custom.
Mhm.
But when I just want the figure just as the figure, I'm like, I don't need all this stuff. But
Yeah.
customs are the only reasons I hang on to that kind of stuff.
Like
Now that makes sense.
I got a bunch of Ziploc baggies that are just here. I'll be right back. I'll grab them.
I can-
The ones that are in the floor, I'll grab them. And I'll show them off.
I can imagine, and I've done the same thing, and I'm sure Rebecca, Ren, you've done the same thing.
Yeah,
where
you
I've
did
had
it with
these-
real people.
Yes, exactly. But no, with a lot of these figures, like, man, there's just so many hands and accessories. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not. Where am I going to display them? So I just put them in a bag and I label for who it is, and then I just put it in a tote.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I mean,
Oh boy.
and I've
Oh, wow.
separated them by
Wow.
properties. So here's all the Street Fighter Jada toys, accessories, and
Oh,
hands
jeez.
and heads.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just a little small spattering of Marvel Legends stuff. 'Cause
Okay.
The other thing I had was full. This was just stuff I've gotten in recent times. What we got here. This is Silverhawks. So that's not as bad. Super 7 Silverhawks.
Wow. Still,
Um,
surprising.
And if you couldn't tell by all the weapons, this is G.I. Joe.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
there's
then-
so
And
much.
do you know offhand every character those go to? I mean, like He-Man, I could do that, but like GI Joe, it's like there's a bazillion guns.
Oh, here's Thundercats.
Oh.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Well, with some stuff, it's like, yeah, obviously you can tell what goes to who, but
For the most
Okay.
part, yeah.
yeah. But
Thanks.
like, what am I
Because I'm
going to
not
do
a
with
G.I.
all
Joe.
that stuff?
Right.
Sell
That's just-
them.
I guess I could.
Sell it.
I could.
You could put it in a
Sell it.
lot, and customizers will buy stuff like that because
Yeah.
A matter of
Yeah.
fact, send me pictures of it and then let me know what you need for stuff. Because like people like me and Joe, well, I don't know, Joe makes a lot of his stuff by scratch, but like I use a lot of parts for my customs. So and a lot of them, you know how I like to match pieces with other things as much as I can. Like I use the Super 7 Panther head and the armor to make my He-Man one.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
good. And
So-
that's kit bashing. That's really good kit bashing. That's a good
Yeah.
eye for detail to see the parts like that. Yeah. That makes sense.
Like this, unfortunately, the Silverhawks ones, the heads are too small
Hmm.
to match
Oh,
with
they
the
are?
bodies. Yeah, they're slightly
Oh.
too small. They're not the same scale as the Thundercat ones.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, because I don't have any of the Silverhawks. I didn't even know. Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
bought a
shitty.
couple of the heads online last year, and they don't match up. So
Ah.
it is what it is. Yeah, so I've got to figure out another way to make those.
Okay.
Well, maybe that's what
All
I'll
right,
do. I'll just set a price and just be like, here you go, Ren.
And I like the way Joe
Take it all.
corrected me. He's like, yeah, that's not customizing, buddy. That's kit bashing.
No,
You
no,
kiss
no,
my ass,
no, no,
Joe."
no. It's
That's
no, no. I was telling
customizing.
you, there's multiple types of customizing. There's kit bashing. There's 3D modeling. There's molding and casting. There's repaints. There's kicking Ren in his fucking throat. And then there's
Joe,
sculpted.
that's
So there's a lot.
gatekeeping.
No, so there's a lot of types of customizing. No, I didn't say it wasn't.
So
I
what
know,
would,
don't
what
be-
would mine be where I'm kit bashing and sculpting on top of it and repainting it and 3D
Yeah,
printing
what's
some
that,
parts?
Joe?
What's
Because
that?
I do that too.
Because I do
It's
all
just-
the
it's-
above. For one
it's
figure, I
fucking
have one
showing
figure
off.
I'm customizing right now, a Legion's figure, and
Yeah.
I've swapped parts around. I've 3D printed a part for her. I sculpted on top of her, and now I'm gonna completely repaint her. So what's that?
That's called being a show off. Don't piss me off, Rebecca. No.
'Cause
All right.
I got all this shit.
Yep, I use the same stuff.
I use this stuff,
There you
man.
go.
I
Close
love
that
it.
goddamn lid on the one with the white lid. It's a little loose. You don't want that getting dried up.
It's
Close
not
that
loose,
shit.
Basically,
jackass. It's not
basically,
loose.
what Joe is trying
tight.
to say is Rebecca and Ren, you are not real customizers.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No, 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 no.
keep it
I
as-
was like, but
Listen,
no,
I
no, no.
sculpt
He was,
everything by hand, and I go.
That's
to the
what I
factory
heard.
And I mold my own custom.
I'm a sculptor. And I'm a real man.
I'm an
no, I meant
artist.
this. All right, let's get into the topic. We're gonna discuss Enemy with My Face and shit. So we'll have to get direction.
So there are 2 links down below. I already put this in the chat, but those of you watching after the fact or listening to the audio version of this, audio people specifically, that I would recommend probably just looking up on the official channel. But for now, there are 2 links down below. One is the Dushin version that he is titled "The Ep" with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta swapping faces. And then
All
below that link is the official channel upload. But we're gonna go ahead with Dushin's version of this. So
Yes.
I don't know if I haven't pre-screened this at all, so there's probably something weird in it because he's always up to something. But Rebecca
Oh,
picked this
no.
episode.
I like this episode.
All right.
It's your fault.
It's my
Oh,
fault.
it's a
Do you
great
not like this episode?
It's a
That's an
great
awesome
episode. We're gonna
episode.
find out. It's great, but when we hit play, you guys will have to let me know where you're at because I'm doing something with my phone that I kind of destroyed today,
Put
and I want to
the
make sure
porn
I'm in
off
sync.
of it. Clear off the porn, and then put on the
I swear to
It'll help a
God.
lot. You won't
Yeah,
get
and-
new pop-ups.
Joe, delete the cookies.
Yeah, I could hit her one time. All right,
See,
but
when you
yeah,
say delete, when you say delete the cookies, he doesn't think internet
Okay.
distribution. He's
Yeah, you think dollar store,
There's
get rid of the cookies.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, Rebecca, since you picked it, of course, go ahead and give us the countdown, and we'll go
All
ahead and
right.
get going.
Are you ready, Joe?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Did you clear off the porn?
Porn's all gone.
Did you stop touching yourself?
He
No,
never
No,
stops
Hey,
Don't
doing
do
that.
that.
delete your search history too.
Yeah,
I'll call
history.
the FBI on your ass.
Because to let you know, I'm on the link that when I hit play, it's literally on the title screen. It says "Enemy with
No,
My Face."
no, you need to click on the other. one.
No.
Yeah.
The reason I can't do
Go.
wait, hold on. The reason I can't is because I deleted Messenger off of this phone and everything. I have only
Oh.
YouTube on it now.
Oh,
after
that's
I had
right,
my
you
big
missed the
break.
All right. Well,
phone.
Joe, we will tell you when to push play then. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds good. All
When
right.
I say go.
All right.
All right. 3,
All right.
2, 1, go.
Yeah, because Joe,
Formation
we're
screen,
gonna
Joe?
have
Are you on
we're gonna have
formation
the
part?
we're gonna have the title screen here, sir. We
Okay.
got to go through credits first before you can join in with us.
Yeah, and ours is at the slowest speed. So you'll be way
Yeah, we
ahead
get
of
to see the
us.
cool ass intro, you jerk.
Yeah.
Whoops. Sorry.
You'll be out of
I didn't mean to-
sync.
Oh,
Sure,
are you out
make
of
me
sync, Joe?
No, you gotta tell me when to
Fabulous
play.
secrets revealed to me.
Uh,
Is that what you are?
No.
No,
What's
I'm
going
literally
on?
sitting on my face. That's what I'm
Who's
at.
sitting
Is
on your
that
face?
screen?
What?
No, we're,
Sorry, what?
no, it's no right there. It's enemy with my
You
face. So I'm
nasty
seeing just,
bitch.
so when that.
Oh,
part-
is yours not
coming.
working?
No, he clicked on the official channel link. That's the
Oh.
difference.
Because my
Yeah.
phone, since I had that issue earlier, I deleted all of
Oh.
Messenger. I can't click on what Dushin gave me then.
Aw.
Well, why can't you go to my channel then? Oh, wait, it's unlisted. Whoops.
Whoops. That's pretty cool.
Or you could go to the channel, the
All right,
Defense of
Joe,
Power
hit
channel,
play.
and click there.
I hit play. And
All right.
now I'll tell
There
you,
you
it,
go.
it said Richard Trueblood.
Yeah, all right.
And
There you
now
go.
Yeah,
it came
you're
out.
good
Joe.
with this now,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're already ahead.
You don't get to see Dushin's
Yeah,
amazing
you're right ahead of
upload
us.
from a Blu-ray that's all pretty and
I'm ahead of you?
crisp.
No, Joe, just watch
No,
it.
don't worry about it.
Okay.
You're
No,
No,
only
it's,
like a
I was
second ahead.
complimenting the quality of the video that Dushin uploaded.
Yeah, you can see Scorpia's breasts more clearly.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And cleavage.
And Scorpion's like, hey, what's up with these guys? Hey.
Yeah, I like her New York.
Yo, what
and,
the
and her
fuck?
collar's cool too.
And there's the little homage to Jungle Book by Disney.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, when the elephants collide.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
man, I have not watched the Jungle Book since I was very little. It's a good movie.
Yes.
It took
Well,
Scorpio
She-Ra
all that
fucks us
time to
up and
make.
then just leaves.
Yeah, and they
I know.
forgot to switch the background when they cut to close up.
Scorpio shit went all down the toilet. All that time to have that vehicle, and bam, it just got destroyed by She-Ra. She took, look, there's Modulok. Now that's when you know you got a good
With
episode.
his
But there.
with a leg in his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chef
What kind of
Chef
shit is that?
Modulok right here. He's the cook
That's right.
currently.
Yeah, he's the cook.
Yeah, he's gonna be a cook if they don't figure this shit out. Gonna check out with this computer to see how they can finally stop She-Ra.
So do you remember watching this?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead. I think we're
Yes,
about to ask
yes.
each other the same question.
We were gonna say like first time you see it, first time
Yeah.
I seen it. I remember seeing it when it first. A lot of these, just like with Heart of a Giant, I know what they're going for when they're doing these episodes, and I can feel it, and I relate. And then when I hear the ending with the moral, it makes me connect. It just there's certain episodes that just connect with me. Of just I don't know. Everybody will see when they watch it, especially with the moral. But yeah, so you hear that computer saying very long, because they
Wait,
gotta find
did
somebody.
you-
Just
Did you two start out as a mad person?
no, but I mean, it's there's a moral to this. It makes sense. People get it, and it's a good episode. But Rebecca, your first time seeing it.
I didn't see this one till I got the DVDs when I was a teenager. So, I only had a few on VHS when I was a little.
There he
and,
is.
This was not one of them. But I loved this episode when I first saw it. It was like you. I love the story behind it. I love the character.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, like you see the whole like we didn't get a faker She-Ra, but this is kind of a faker
Yeah.
She-Ra.
And with a twist, yeah.
With a
especially-
twist,
yeah.
I like that because it's not really original, is it, to have the evil version of something versus the hero kind of thing. But
Mhm.
but I like the way this one's done. I
Yeah.
like the way that it's slowly evolving throughout the episode.
Mhm.
It starts off as mindless, and then of course it absorbs her strength and other things
Yeah.
as we find out.
Yeah. And as everybody knows, Maylog just Golem backwards. That's just the reason of that.
Everyone,
Just saying
Joe. Well, the Netflix She-Ra production crew missed it.
it. Yeah,
Didn't they
pretty
make it
much.
a cat, a ghost cat?
Yeah, that's I couldn't. They did
I don't know why they
a-
didn't want to call the
a
cat
magic
Claudine,
cat.
but I mean that's just me.
So they did something.
I like the farmer right here. Is like, if I see them, I would, and then they roll up, run. It's a good little funny bit right here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's some real shit right there.
yeah.
And I always love seeing when Shadow Weaver would appear anywhere because it just I was like, oh shit, you always of course want her to do more, but when she shows up, it's like
Mhm.
it just always felt more threatening or something.
I love
Yeah.
Shadow
know-
Weaver. She's awesome.
That's a sexy bitch right
Like
there,
that's what
man.
Red goes to.
That's a sexy bitch right there. Listen, Catra's cool. Scorpionox is all right.
She said
God
Scorpionox.
damn.
Holy fucking Christ! Here we go. Here we go.
God damn that boy, that goddamn outfit boy with them
I guess for you,
titties.
Ren, was this your first time seeing Enemy with My Face? Was this your first time
No,
seeing it?
I
It's your
saw it
face.
about 2 hours ago.
Oh, that was your first time. Okay, all right. Nathan, was it your first time?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk
That's
to
my
Douchey because I could
first-
feel like he's going to piss me off for some reason. So I'm just going to.
I
ignore
watched
asking
it when I
him.
downloaded the DVD rips way back when.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Well, I guess
Yes.
that would be my question to Dushin, Rebecca, and Joe when you guys got, and Tyler did much of the same thing when he got the DVD sets. Is this something when you guys got those you just sat and binge watched the
Yep.
whole thing, or did
Yeah.
you try to space
Yep,
it out?
I did that.
Oh,
I
always
watched
do.
it
Mine were,
multiple
mine were
times.
bootleg DVDs, so it wasn't really good quality, but the episodes were in order, so I was able to,
Oh, okay.
to watch them.
Yeah, because there were years and years and years before we could watch any of the
Mhm.
new episodes.
Yeah.
So we
Here
end
it
up
comes.
watching multiple times. Like I would even watch it before going to school.
Just something great about always when a hero can be challenged. You know, that's the thing about it for
Mhm.
me is it just wasn't somebody simply just to take out. When this happened, you're like, well, what the fuck is gonna happen now?
Yeah.
Has all her powers now. It's like, well, shit. What?
So I'm guessing with the Maylog, it only absorbs one person, like the first person that touches powers. It can't just go around and touch people and take
That's
their.
how I at least looked at it. Like, yeah, the
essence.
first thing it touched. And I just like see now She-Ra, of course, is always so confident, you know, in some of her cocky
Mhm.
little lines, figuring, all right,
Yeah.
you're gonna take her out, won't play games. But then you're seeing that it's a match, it's a draw. When you've seen her
Yeah.
challenge, it's just
Yeah, and you see her
Yeah.
her feel a little discouraged in some parts in it.
that's the thing. It's because she's actually like almost she doubts herself. Like when you see what
Mhm.
happens here with this tug of war, and well,
Mhm.
everybody will see it in a second. She's like, I lost. You know,
Yeah.
like she's she can't even believe it.
Yeah.
And then when
Yeah.
Cal
Anything
reassures
less
her,
than
like,
total domination to her is a loss.
yeah, it was the first time hearing like that kind of doubt in her voice right here. Just
Yeah.
Put this up on the screen earlier, Gavin. Of course, much like we do when we watch the She-Ra soundtrack, I would argue that the music in She-Ra definitely stronger than He-Man.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I
some
love the
power.
music in She-Ra.
Not as strong as Jim, but very, very good either way.
And even there,
Jim's
where She-Ra
music is
just
awesome. I
doubted
have
herself.
Jim songs just downloaded to my phone that I play
Oh, yeah.
regularly. I
No,
also
but I
have
did
She-Ra
like that
music
part.
that I play on there as well. So
It is good soundtrack. No, definitely good soundtracks. But right there when he was like, it was a draw, and like
Yeah.
could have beat her, and she was like, could I? Like she was even doubting, could she? And she's going
Mhm.
to Light Hope to figure out what is this thing, and he explains
Mhm.
there's something about this Maylog, and she could figure out how to defeat it.
He doesn't explain shit. He's all
Oh, he's being
cryptic.
cryptic like the dungeon master. He walks in,
well,
says,
he
Yeah,
gives her a
but
little
like-
bit of hope. He gives her a little
Yeah,
bit
but
of
like,
hope.
yeah, but
Uh,
like level with her. Light Hope. Tell her straight. Don't be like, oh, the sayings. Do whatever. Bye.
"Oh, aren't you a
Yeah.
jolly fucker?" Hey, the dungeon master did the same shit in Dungeons and Dragons. So
Yeah,
he
but
left a little
Dungeon
cryptic.
Master is a bastard, which you will see in the upcoming James Etoch video.
what?
Jesus.
Yeah, he's a
I had no
manipulative
idea.
bastard.
And this is when you started getting an idea of maybe about something, obviously. Like, wait, what's happening?
Well,
You've seen her
They
looking.
can't just hand the information to our heroes.
Yeah.
I guess
Right.
they gotta figure
Yeah,
it out
yeah.
for themselves.
It's gotta be a
Got to make them
She-Ra-
work for it.
She was
Yeah,
chosen
but-
to be She-Ra for a reason. And it's because she's smart enough to figure that stuff out.
Yeah,
and-
but Light Hope is all the way up there
Oh,
on
I
that
love this scene.
mountain. So
the scene
why
of
did
her
she?
contemplating. It's like, oh, she's got a heart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got your first glimpse. But she's still got to listen to Shadow Weaver. And
How
here we are,
expressive
raising-
the animators made her
Yeah.
in this scene particular.
Yeah, and with such a simplistic kind of design of just mud, but still enough to where
Yeah.
they can actually make differences. Yeah, it's
With their sadness and kindness in her face and her gestures.
mhm.
Joy, if this is so simplistic, then surely you could draw it.
You challenging me? No. Oh, there goes the tax money. That does
Yeah,
it.
I like
Raise-
the adult theming here of just dude, we're going door to door and we're getting more money from you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Protection
Protection from what? From
from
us.
us.
From
That's right.
us.
I think they're doing some mob shit or something, but hey, I mean, that's what they're doing.
But yeah,
Now she sees
taxation is
Like a
theft.
poor little kid.
I always love seeing that
She's
transformation.
fed up with that.
Enough of this shit.
Fed up with that injustice.
That's right. Now she's gonna take care of some business. There we go. Having that kind of straight run, just like how He-Man would do.
Most epic
Yep.
fucking
But why
transformation.
doesn't
ever.
she take cover?
Huh?
Like
Cover?
she's in an open field transforming. What if Bo comes back and go like, "Hey, Adora, I forgot something." Oh wow, Shira!
She'll knock him over the head so he forgets. I don't know.
Yeah.
Damn, she's
she'll
got
give
to
him
kill him.
She'll give him amnesia. There you go.
She'll go like, "No witnesses."
She'll say, "I'll let you peek under this skirt if you never tell anybody."
But by the way, there's one thing that irritates me about Sweetwind's design is that Shira always has to pull his hair when she
Yeah.
rides him. Like,
Was that
why
statue
did
in
they
the
do
background
that?
representing anything that in
Yeah,
the
you.
town circle? Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have a proper bridle on.
Yeah. He said, "You won't cover
If
my
you're riding
mouth."
a horse bareback, you can grab their hair and it won't bother them too much as long as you're pulling on it.
You would think it could be attached to the mask or something, but
Yeah, it should be.
no.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
for
a
me,
solid,
Maylog just appeared. I didn't know. I might be ahead of you guys because it's a little faster.
Yeah, because you're faster.
Yeah, you're ahead of
Sure.
Yeah,
us.
she's knocking on the on our screen. She's knocking on the.
Yeah, you're way ahead of us now.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
Pause
wait.
it.
Yep, I did.
Shadow Weaver appeared.
Yeah.
Were you touching stuff, Joe?
No,
Yeah,
no, my
right.
thing is faster.
The speed the speed of it's different
Oh, is it? Oh,
from
okay.
the official upload to the one that we have. here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maylog's there now.
Okay.
Dushin's upload is the proper speed.
Yeah, Joe. The version that you can't enjoy because you don't want to. And now we're going to see a very obnoxious character that's constantly going to break the fourth wall.
Oh, the
shut
little
up.
girl. Yeah.
That
Well, at
was
least, yeah,
stinking
we're
ass
gonna
kid,
fight.
man. I'm telling you, man,
This one has
kids
some funny parts in it,
fuck
though.
everything up.
Well, the part where she
Getting-
throws the kitchen sink is pretty funny.
Yeah, the
That's
kitchen
pretty
sink line
funny.
was good.
Yeah, but still,
And
it's
it's
like,
only it's the only really comic part because sometimes remember on both cartoons there might have been episodes where a little too much funny. This just was like a quick little joke. But otherwise you're getting a battle here. And I like how she told Bo
Yeah.
get the villagers safety, get them out of here. She knows this is gonna be one-on-one and it's time to
I'll
go.
tell you what the best part of this whole portion here is: Shadow Weaver's boobs. You guys are
You
not
know, I was
talking
waiting
about
for
that
some-
enough. I don't understand why you guys aren't figuring this out. That's the best part.
Maylog opened up the ground and she was
Look
gonna
how
close
fucking
it.
strong she is. I'll
Yeah.
just close this fucking earth.
That
Pulling
is
Yeah.
the chasm together.
Jesus, yeah.
yeah, but she said the sword to rope. She didn't specify what kind of rope.
I knew what she was talking
This
about.
is cheating.
I'll tell you what's strong as shit. Her fucking heels. Cause
Yeah.
pulling the other end of the fucking earth back, she had to dig in with those heels. Those heels are strong as shit.
Yeah, now we get our kitchen sink line.
Not yet.
That's how we used to get our
Correct.
asses whooped. Syllable by syllable. I told you not
Right,
to
right.
go outside.
She should have known that wouldn't
See-
hold her. Come on now, she's got the
She
power of you.
almost
That
threw
ain't gonna
that
do nothing.
kid.
Yeah.
She almost threw that kid. She was this close from throwing that kid in the damn
Oh.
base.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, we really didn't need the cutback to that kid. In
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Just
Well, yeah.
It's gonna get worse when the kitchen
Just having
sink
her there,
bit
just having her
comes.
there is enough. You don't need her to be constantly.
Here comes the
yeah.
kitchen sink.
Yeah. After that bit, she's gonna mug the camera silently.
Yeah.
I know.
For no
I
reason.
know.
I like the fact that it looks like they've just been going forever. The
Yeah.
whole place is a fucking mess.
Mhm.
The only thing that probably could have made that better is if you would have seen Shira kind of showing a little bit of being like exhausted, a little tired.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at her, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, we in that nightgown. I know that's a nightgown, man. You can't tell me any different. That shit's probably sheer, and she's just got a slip on underneath. She's got like pretty green nipples, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm just
She's
telling
got
you.
reptile tits.
What?
Yeah.
They might be pretty cool too. We were supposed to see
Now
some
she
frog
is.
boobs last year or
Oh,
the year
yeah.
before, but we
Yeah.
didn't. That fucking lion ass movie. That's some hard wins.
And see, we get all about the
Yeah.
obviously her wanting to save her companion. We
The
know that
wind's
with
not
obviously
affecting
Shiva.
Shadow Weaver at all.
What?
And the kid does serve a purpose.
Where is her
I don't know.
mom?
Got taken away.
Yeah,
Her
right?
mom got
Where's
her
her
taken
mom
mom
out of
not
there.
looking for her?
Her mom hates her.
She got lost like Kevin in Home
And
Alone.
she's an
It was just something
orphan.
real quick.
Yeah.
This is her one chance to get rid of that kid.
Now we get to see the other part that's like She-Ra.
And that thing stood right back up. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
That scream though was something else.
Yep.
Why is she whispering? No.
Just
Flashback.
Away
what
from
Shadow
her.
Weaver said 10 minutes ago. Here's a replay of it.
Here we are being reminded of what a cryptic bitch Light Hop is.
Now we know that Maylog has She-Ra's feelings too.
Yep. It's just an innocent creature being manipulated.
But
Mhm.
Malog, maybe you do want to rip the child's hair off.
If it was really an adaptation, it would have been the original Frankenstein, where he would have choked the shit out of her
Oh, yeah.
uh,
Thrown her
by
in
the
the lake.
no.
riverbank.
Yeah. He threw the kid into the lake. Whoops. Yep.
Shadow Weaver can't deal with that bright light. Don't give me no goddamn insults about me going out in the sun either. Like that's me. The light.
That's you at a 90-watt bulb. I'm out of here, bitch.
Where you guys at right now? I think we're in the same.
We're in the
Whispering
Whispering
Shadow
Woods.
Weaver
Woods.
just left, and they're
Okay,
Yeah.
speaking.
me too.
Now, how did she know this was gonna work?
She didn't.
She just
She was
guessed.
bluffing.
She said, "Wait, you're so much like me. Maybe."
Yep. So she would.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
turn
she
you
won't.
into a horse with
Shoot her with
wings.
that. Shoot her with the power.
I'm gonna ride you.
Turn into a hot redhead.
Damn.
What's gonna happen when she says, "Let the power return"? Does she turn back
She
into
loses
mud?
hers too. She turned into a mud bitch again. Like, blah, can't talk anymore. Blah blah. And what
Yeah,
if
she's
she?
gotta learn
What
about
if
her
she
feelings.
knows when she switches back? What if she gets the knowledge of She-Ra? Would that happen?
No, I think it's just
No.
powers. There's nothing
Yeah,
like
just the power
memories or
changed
anything.
her. Yeah,
Yeah.
she
There's
wants
a-
to go
there's
out
a-
before joining.
There's even a
Before
worse
joining-
aspect to this soul because this creature hasn't been alive before. It wasn't a human before. So what's gonna
I know, well,
happen when
she's-
she needs to use the toilet?
Oh, stop it. So she's going out to the world to learn about feelings and just life in general and live. And of course, you heard what Swiftwind said. The only thing she doesn't have might have your feelings and might have, powers and your caring, but doesn't have him. So that's why I say
Yeah, and she doesn't
Maylog
get toilet
has
paper.
She-Ra's strength. She always has her strength now.
Yeah.
So you
But
have a
no
character
toilet
that once
paper.
she goes out into that world, learns and comes back to fight with the Great Rebellion, you got somebody just as strong as She-Ra. But You won't have to worry. And yeah, and the moral here at the
But
end,
she
you know, about
also
treating.
respects
Yes.
she also respects her choice not to want to fight and to go figure out herself in her
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, and
Speaking,
it had
Can't
its
force
nice
somebody
moral
to
at
join
the
your
end.
side.
Yeah,
speaking
good
of the
moral.
moral, why is Loki hanging out in a hellish landscape like
That's
this?
what I was gonna.
Yeah.
It's like the contrast of looking, and it's just like skulls and shit.
Maybe they wanted to
Hey, he's
make that
going
one
through a phase,
easy.
okay?
Did he kill
They
all
might-
those people?
Yeah, probably.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
that's his
But the
home.
moral again about how you judge people, how you treat others and stuff. So, just of course,
Yeah.
when I heard that one, I just had that thing where I just
It's a great
would
episode.
relate.
It's a great episode.
Yeah,
It
like
is. I've always
if just because someone wears a weird freaky mask doesn't mean that you should hate them. Or
Huh?
that
So I
you
can't-
should think that they're
So I
a
can't
goblin
hate your
from a
fucking
deep
AI avatar?
underworld.
Look at this bizarre fucking avatar of yours. Jesus Christ, is that?
I thought that was
freakier
really
than hell.
him.
Just sat there and animated what Dusha really looks like. Oh my
Yeah.
god! Could you
No.
imagine somebody making a cosplay of that, of actually doing that, and turn that into something that would be scary and shit?
I make a motion to change the Fans of Power logo with us and make that the thing
Oh
that
no!
pops out of the corner.
Oh, that
Look,
eye is crazy.
Let's do that. Let's do that. You should get on.
He's like,
Those eyes are demented. But I know
Ah.
others. I don't know what they'd say. But Rebecca, from 1 to 10, and nothing with 11s and bullshit, Ren. But Rebecca, 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
I would give this episode probably a 9 because I
9?
really enjoy it. Yeah, it stood out to me when I was watching all of these back to back. Like I said, I did, and
Mhm.
yeah, I really like the character of Maylog. I like that there's a potential story out there, even though Filmation didn't bring her back. Well, nothing but a frame of her anyway. But Yeah.
Okay. All right, Nathan.
I'll go probably 7 out of 10.
7? Okay.
Yeah, well, it was good. It was solid. It moves by at a nice, swift pace. So yeah,
All right.
it was enjoyable.
Okay. Oh God, there's 2 people I'm gonna dread. Ren.
I
Shadow
give it a
Weaver was in
7.
it a lot.
I
Okay,
give it a
all right.
7. Only because of the girl. The girl, yeah. I'm not a big kid in cartoons. But
I'm with you.
yeah,
I'm with you.
Yeah, that part was weird.
Shadow
I
Weaver,
could get
Shadow Weaver's nice, man. But
If she would have been in more of it, he was like, "That's a 10."
it would have been a
Did you see
9.5. Yeah. Give me more
All
Shadow
right,
Weaver.
Okay, this is gonna be fucking disastrous, Dushin.
Why?
Yeah, 7 out of 10.
Hey, dude. Okay. All right.
Oh wow,
So,
look at that. 3 7s.
Yeah, but let's hear what Tyler has to say.
Well, Joe, we got Joe's ranking first. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
I love this. It's a 10 for me. I fucking love this episode. It's one of my favorites. I love.
And,
I mean, just everything happening. The character of Maylog, the moral of the
Yeah.
story, the pacing. I love this fucking episode. So yeah. And now let's see
So-
what the hell the AI is gonna do.
No, this
What
was
the AI?
no. Tyler once again recorded another review for us since schedule wise he
Here we
can't really make it here on Sundays that much,
All right.
if at all anymore.
All right.
So here's Tyler's review of Enemy with My Face.
My God, this episode, pitting She-Ra against an evil version of herself ain't exactly an original idea, but the execution of this episode makes it so fucking great. Thankfully, the Maylog ain't just an evil clone of She-Ra. The fact that she is a mute mud monster with super strength makes her a refreshingly unique adversary. And another strong woman to add to the show's collection of powerful females. And, her resurrection is atmospheric and eerie, and her battles with the Princess of Power are gripping, but her evolution is peppered with moments of softness, which make the twist in her story all the more poignant. I mean, it's slightly disappointing that She-Ra turns the Maylog into a generic Filmation villager at the end of the episode, but her keenness to understand life is it's a beautiful moment and one of the many reasons why this episode is so good. 8 out of 10.
All right, there we go.
That's-
I
It's a
really
beautiful
know that.
review, actually.
The dead eyes on that
recognize it.
motherfucker, man.
No
I
blinking.
recognize that
That-
review.
He gets no
That
sleep.
James E. Talks review put into that, huh? That's pretty good. That is.
What?
Woo.
Oh, that was Tyler's 8 out of
That's
10
Tyler.
review.
Good job.
That was him. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but-
Which
but
is
not
hilarious
blinking,
because Tyler
that's-
actually hates this fucking episode.
Yeah, but,
That's
but
what
if you want Nathan
that
to
was
read
Tyler.
the review from the James's book, he can do
No,
it.
I've known Tyler for like
Yeah.
25 years. That was totally him.
That was totally him
He's
and
good at
cross eyes and
blinking.
everything.
Hey,
Yeah,
tell
the no
Tyler.
blinking
He was
tell Tyler to
excited.
get some sleep because he didn't blink once.
Oh.
He's
Yeah,
just-
he's like he's cross-eyed and he's not blinking.
No, he was just getting really good at staring.
He's pretty
He's really
Is that
into
right?
it.
Oh, okay.
He's getting like
Okay.
Dushin. You ever notice Dushin does not blink either at all? I don't know if that's ever.
Wow.
been
That's
Oh,
happening.
really
God.
Dushin. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's
Cockeyed.
He
right.
doesn't
Joe.
blink. He has a condition, okay?
Joe, that's because I saw you naked.
Permanently burned your eyes.
All right. So here is the review from the book.
That's
Oh,
pretty
is
cool.
that okay?
I don't know if anyone wants to read that out loud. I mean, we
It
pretty
was just read.
pretty much already
Yeah, we
heard
just
it.
heard
Pretty
it.
much. Pretty much.
What?
Oh, it's good.
It's different.
I
Well,
enjoyed
we know Tyler's a phony fan because he just reads James reviews and then he just puts it up
See?
here.
Look
like
at
his
that.
own-
They're just
Look at that.
like-minded individuals.
So he actually
I
loves this episode.
I don't believe
See, I
that
told
either.
you she was green the other episode ago.
No, that's the
Oh, nice.
just to mark the different layers of color. like-
Oh, well, it's
Yeah.
still green.
Aren't you? What a ray of sunshine. Dushin always has a way of just kicking.
I
I
was-
like her human design. I think she's really pretty.
Yeah.
There are times when
If
we're,
it's something Filmation can draw, it's hot redheads.
there
Yeah,
are
but
times
could
when we're
it-
doing this that I wonder, just as we're watching along and Dushin's just kind of like pointing stuff out or thinking too much about it or shitting on everything. I'm like, does he even like this stuff?
Oh,
yeah, but
shit.
you have
Well,
to think logically. Also, like, what kind of a
Yeah,
dress
it's
is
okay to
that?
be critical of,
Like,
what-
like you have power of Grayskull, and that's the best dress that Shira can conjure up.
What a dick.
Dushin
Like,
Mitrovic.
Here
Maybe
you
for
go,
it
you're
would be like
dressed
one of the
like-
Fantastic Fashions or something.
No, like, it's
Right,
like
right, right.
she's dressed like a hobo, and she's not going to roam around like a hobo. She's literally homeless.
Such a dick.
Did she have shoes? Did she get shoes?
I don't remember. Wasn't looking at her feet.
Well, that design that was up there that was just from that what Nathan put up showed the three forms. I don't know what.
Did it have shoes, Nathan?
Let me bring it back up.
I don't know why I thought about it. Matter of fact, it was because
Because it'd be kind of mean.
Deuce
to
said
not
she was
give
gonna
her
be
shoes.
running around like a hobo. I was like, does she have shoes?
Yeah,
on?
she
Oh,
got
she
little
got
boots.
boots.
There, she
Oh,
got some
nice.
boots. There we
That's
go.
pretty cool.
She's
Yeah,
got
but
the boot action.
Look at those horrible boots. Look at that
I
horrible
like-
dress.
I like how
Leave
high
the
that,
poor
that
girl
skirt
alone.
hikes
It's a
up on
cute
the side,
outfit.
though.
It's got a Sheena vibe to it. It's got a
It's
jumper vibe.
pretty sexy, man.
It's
She
not
also
Pretty
probably
sexy.
smells.
Oh my
Damn.
god! So now to
No,
the
no,
chat.
no. The
if you-
Power of Grayskull made her smell nice. I'm sure.
Smells like mud water.
Dushin must be really fun at parties.
He's the life of the party.
Yes.
And if you guys have any questions for us, anything at all, pop them here in the chat. We'll read them off. We'll get to you. I don't know if there's any comments that were going on while we were talking, anyways. But yeah,
I
if
mean,
you guys,
Tell us, describe to us what you think mud water smells like.
I live in Florida. I know what mud water smells like.
That you gotta explain it though. You gotta
It
describe
smells
it.
like dirt, wet
Yeah.
dirt.
Joe,
It's
did you
worse than
swim in
dirt.
that stuff?
Earthy. It's actually not as like grotesque as you think it would be, unless you go to the swamps where like the animals are pooping and stuff.
You know,
Mm.
it
But
probably
it smells like dirt,
it's like
earthy.
yeah, it's like lake water kind of
Have you-
almost.
Yeah, yeah. If you
Oh,
ever like, I don't know, soily. It's not like.
Yeah, it's,
Lake
Rebecca
water.
Rebecca nailed it with the earthy. It's not.
Earthy,
it's
yeah.
it's
Have you
inoffensive.
ever
It's
gardened
not-
like a smell like the compost in the garden, like that
Compost
kind
is,
of that really
is
potent.
stinky though.
No, not like poo compost, like the
Oh.
stuff they sell, like the clean stuff. It's
not like poo compost.
not like the poo compost.
those are all new smells to me when I went to Florida. It was different. It was no, I'm city.
This is what he's used to. Come on.
I was saying it was like really fresh air, and there's trees and palm trees and
We got
The
trees
smell
where you
of
live,
shit. You were like,
saying it was
you were like, where's the smell of shit?
Tropical and earthy, yeah.
I mean just it was like
Coconuts growing out on
alive
our
and-
back patio, yeah, it's nice. I know
all
we
sorts of
Joe and I snuck across to the neighbor's house to steal their pineapples. Or coconuts,
But the
sorry, not pineapples.
coconuts.
Coconuts.
But no, we didn't
Joe
really
loves
steal them.
nuts.
It's just no. I'm saying that we didn't steal them. They were on the ground.
No
so
one's
that means
living.
you-
No one was
Imagine-
living in the house. It was for sale, and they were just laying on
Oh,
the
so it's
ground. They
for
fell
sale.
out of the tree, so we just. don't know.
Imagine if Joe climbed up the tree to get the coconuts and the neighbor saw him with that mask on.
And I did take the mask over there.
It'd be
I
the
think, 'cause I
weirdest,
thought I could-
weird thing they've seen in Florida, honestly.
I bet. Yeah. Florida's got some
Hey,
crazy shit.
Carrie Ann in the chat said she'd give Tyler a 9 out of 10 when we were rating about the.
Yeah, those cross eyes that never blink. Yeah,
That shit's crazy.
That's freaky.
That's that.
JSP asking a question earlier since we were on our little Weather Channel excursion. What constitutes as a heated advisory up where you're at? So a heat advisory around here is anytime it's probably in the mid 90s and higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be 100 here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, the upper 90s, I think here,
Yeah.
and then that's a combination of when it has like when the humidity's thick too, because then it's even harder to breathe when you're at like 90% humidity and it's 98 degrees and you feel like you're just being fucking cooked out there. And then when they say Mike feels like 102, so they're like, don't cut your grass, don't do this, and just stay in and not die.
Yeah, because Ohio doesn't have any real water. They've got like Buckeye Lake, and they really think that that's a body of water, and it's like a decent sized pond. They're like, oh, I'm going fishing. I'm going to the beach. I'm like, what beach? They're like, oh, Buckeye Lake.
You know what I used to like doing this. Now this isn't pitiful, so don't say I'm like inhuman or something. But see, since where I grew up in the one parts of the city, there was no water around us, and we had like some really backed storage drains always in the one area. And it dipped down in the ground, so when it would rain a whole lot, it would make like about a foot of water. I remember like getting down in the water, and I felt like I was in a pool or something. I used to sit.
Oh
And there was
no!
always these. I think they
this
called
is
them.
fucking
Listen,
gross.
hold up. They had these little things. I thought they called silverfish, like these itty bitty things that would pop up there. I used to grab them, plop them in there.
Silverfish are
I don't know-
nasty.
I
They're
didn't know. I
pests.
didn't know any better. That was my version of a fool.
Silverfish
So-
aren't even in lakes. They're
My
live in
God,
boxes and shit.
Joe,
They're
I'm
not a bug.
How did
They're
you
not
not?
even a
Oh my
fish.
God.
He was a cryptid known as the Toledo Swamp Thing.
You're fucking disgusting, man.
No,
No, I thought they were-
standing water is terrible for you.
I didn't know.
You get
As a kid, I thought it was.
ringworms.
Oh my God.
He probably got I had all the
You get
mosquito eggs
parasites
on him.
and shit.
Oh my Joe.
I
You
remember
guys
being
know
little, and my parents being like, "Don't go play in the water."
When did you
I
do this,
know.
Joe? Like last year or something? When was this?
How did you
Back,
how did you
What's
not
that
get
you
a
said?
brain eating amoeba?
Who said he
Well,
did?
he didn't put his head under there, right?
You know,
yeah, I didn't put my head under it.
John in
he
the chat said
might-
those are sea roaches.
he might have a
Fish.
fucking
Yeah.
worm. He might have a fucking worm from that water, which is why he eats so goddamn much.
I didn't know any better. Oh,
Those
shit.
things
Good
crawled
time.
in his belly button and in his pinto.
Oh shit! It was fun.
Got
What
some
do we
shit
got?
swim up in him.
Well, Carrie Ann gave 9 out of 10 for Tyler, but made a point to say saving the 10 out of 10 for Ren.
Oh Jesus Christ,
Aw.
Carrie Ann! What the
Thank you,
fuck?
Carrie
Oh
Ann.
my god! Inflate
love
his
you.
fucking ego.
Love you, Carrie Ann.
JSP asking here, which I thought this was last year or the year before. Are there any plans to celebrate the 40th anniversary? Oh, 40th anniversary of She-Ra. That was
She-Ra.
Oh,
She-Ra.
we should
Sorry,
we'll
my bad.
definitely figure out something to do.
Yeah,
We can do that.
Maybe if it's just doing, we'll figure out something.
I didn't read the whole question.
Absolutely.
I just saw 40th anniversary. I was like, oh wait, that was
Mhm.
that's a couple years ago.
40 years ago.
Joe has a tapeworm. Indeed, he does.
Yeah, he's like those grizzly bears that walk around with tapeworm.
Yeah, you got a fucking ditch worm. That dude, you're a nasty dude.
Joe, after the podcast, Google grizzly bear with tapeworm.
Oh God.
I'm
afraid to.
I'm fucking Googling that shit right now.
Question from Oliver Belmont. This pertains to earlier in the episode, so he gave his answer then. But Joe is a buyer past view on the crossover with Thundercat toys coming out later.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna get them. Some of those designs, obviously not a fan of, but a couple I thought were pretty good. I do like the Mummer one. That's how I'll display it. The Cheetar one's fine. Lionel's meh, and the Battle Cat Man, whatever. Yeah,
it's your fault.
Issue with that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
We have another story from Gavin. I think this one, from what I've skimmed over, pertains mostly to Joe. So here we go. Once on a hot and sunny day, Joe went and sat in a water puddle. No,
I was like, no fucking. Oh, go ahead.
No, I can't believe you bought into that.
I did.
Once on a hot and sunny day, there was something extra special that was about to commence within the hour. It was Billy Joust's 5th birthday. His mother invited all of his friends over for a pizza party and even hired a birthday clown, whose tricks and antics would surely entertain the little shits. When the clowns got there, he started by doing a unicycle trick and greeting the mother. His name was Dingles the Clown, the trickiest clownster around. He did all the iconic stuff, balloon animals, water gags, Necronomicon readings, and even silly sing-alongs. One house over, the ever-adventurous Joe Amato walked outside. With an inhale of the outdoor breeze and a scratch of his balls, he surveyed his lovely neighborhood, and as he was about to step back into his dank dwelling, something sent a shiver down his ass. It was Dingles the Clown. Joe didn't see Dingles. Instead, he saw a fictional character that had brought him trauma, misery, and pain. He saw Crackers the Clown from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
All right.
The next page. Joe, without hesitation, yelled, screamed, and ripped his shirt off while making a run to Billy's backyard. He leapt over the fence and proclaimed, "You have the nerve to come around these here parts, Crackers. I'm going to turn you into an inside-out banana split sundae douche nozzle." Douche nozzle? Dingles was very frightened and confused, but before he could gather the scenario, he felt Joe's fist flying to his face like the force of a sledgehammer. Joe did this several more times until Dingles fell to the ground with an unfathomable pain. Joe went around and picked up the clown by the ankles and threw him through the fence into another neighbor's yard. "Do you have any idea what you put me through, Crackers?" Joe yelled in seething anger, pissing himself in the process. "I lost everything because of you. My house, my job, my reputation. You're going to pay, motherfucker." Dingles yelled, "I'm not good." And before he could finish, Joe threw him back into Billy's yard. Dingles, coughing with a couple teeth coming out, tried crawling and asking the children for help, who were extremely terrified of the wild man with the red mask. Joe knew what he had to do now. After a swift kick to his jaw, Joe grabbed Dingles' legs yet again and snapped both of them with a crushing force.
Damn.
When that wasn't enough, he grabbed Dingles' arm, or when that was enough, he grabbed Dingles' arms and snapped them as well. At a shriek accompanying the branch-breaking sound of his arms, Judd stood there, breathing extremely heavy until he himself noticed the children. "Oh, shitty Sprinkles, you kids wanted a magic show, right? I gotcha." With that, Joe punched a hole in Dingles' back and tried using him as a puppet.
God.
That's when the mother told him to leave and not come back and to stay in his cave. "I don't ever want to see your ass here in my yard, or even your yard." But that was Crackers the Clown from He-Man the cartoon, Joe said in desperation. That was Dingles the Clown, you imbecile buffoon. She pointed to Dingles as he lay broken physically and mentally. Joe looked around and made a sigh of realization. "Fuck, I'm sorry. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me." With that, Joe pranced back into the house. The event made the news and beyond, to where even Charlie Critical covered it on his YouTube channel. As the headlines spread across the nation, Tyler Baker noticed the devastating news as tears strolled down his face. He didn't hate Joe, but what he became that day. Tyler can only say to himself, "I loved you, Dingles. I loved you." There we go.
Well, that was it. Thank you, Gavin. That was interesting. That was different. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Just-
So
Jackass, Joe.
this is from Fedmon for Rebecca. Do you have plans for your Ghastly
Oh
Glamour
yeah,
Instagram?
yeah. That's a backup account.
Okay.
My other one got in trouble a couple times, so I got
No.
a backup account, but I've
Oh.
not put anything on there yet. I'll probably put more of my horror stuff on there. So
Oh, there we go.
You have a
I do
channel
want to say
called
something
Ghastly-
to Deucin
Oh, go ahead.
real quick.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Deucin.
All right.
What?
For
What?
making me watch that, I looked up fucking grizzly bear with tapeworms, and it's fucking disgusting.
Is that
So-
something that can be shown on the channel or no?
No, I'm not.
Nah.
Doing that. I'm not doing that anyway.
This
They're
isn't Animal
photos.
Planet.
There's no video that I saw, but the photos are absolutely wild. And
Now just imagine Joe walking around like that.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
it's
After he sits in his water boat.
in his little mud bath. Fucking nasty.
Grizz.
Damn, Joe.
Is that how slow you type?
I told you I don't text and I don't type.
Grizzly. Man, my
Yeah.
dad
And he had
probably
started
texts
before
faster
that.
than you.
With
God damn, Joe. It doesn't take that long.
We're gonna get
With,
live reaction of Joe watching bear with tapeworm videos.
Tape.
Worm.
T-A.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Oh, how can I get that the hell out of my clear history? Oh,
No,
Get it out of your
never.
brain.
But now you're gonna lose all the good links that you had, Joe.
yeah,
Oh my fucking God! Yeah, don't anybody
Because
do
Joe,
that.
but we need to tell everyone at home too. Joe doesn't know how to bookmark links.
it's the
What's that
little
mean?
blue star at the top.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
What
how
is
to
a blue? Wait, what are you talking about?
Right
I
up
don't-
at the
What?
search engine, there'll be a little blue star or a little star of some sort.
Where? I mean, I'm on YouTube. I don't see no blue star.
No, it's
What?
not.
Not on
it's-
YouTube.
It might be
no.
different on your tablet.
He's gonna end up bookmarking the tapeworm.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, let me get out of there. I don't know what
Do you
I'm
know how to
doing.
do it on a PC?
I mean,
All
I see the
right,
link
well.
and
Yeah.
Like
so
a
yeah, hey, come
computer,
on, guys.
like a sit-down computer, like
Yeah.
a desktop computer.
Mm-hmm.
PC, the one with the big motherboard and the monitor.
Big
The
motherboard
laptop,
and
Joe.
monitor.
The laptop.
I'm not quite sure. I don't
He
know
does-
what you
he
mean.
doesn't
You
know.
said
All of these
Okay.
words mean nothing to him.
What is technology?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Oh,
Damn.
See,
You got a butt naked looking?
He doesn't know.
No, I have that just where you type a link and then when you type it, no, listen.
He writes them
I'm saying-
down on paper.
No, I'm saying, like if you go to type in Facebook
Tell it
or
to-
you go to Instagram, when you go to the bar at the top and you hit I, it brings up Instagram, and then I just open it
I mean
up.
that's autofill. That is not a bookmark.
Yeah, but if
Oh,
you
okay.
delete all your cookies and stuff, that won't
That
show
won't
up.
show up. Yeah.
So
What's
it's
the- but
basically.
what does that mean with cookies?
so-
Does that mess things up if you delete cookies, or are you supposed to keep
So
them?
wait,
It helps
wait.
your computer.
So because you never deleted that stuff, that means that everything you ever browsed is accessible in your history.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
He doesn't care.
No, but did you say cookies? Delete your cookies? Never have it on it, or something?
Eat your cookies, Joe.
No, No, I thought Ren said you delete them. I don't know what that means. What do you mean get rid of the cookies?
When a website
fuck
comes
it.
on and it says accept all cookies,
Don't
don't
worry
accept
about
the
it.
cookies.
This
Don't
guy is
accept
going to
cookies.
be
Okay,
tracked
all
by
right.
all kinds of scammers.
Yeah.
I bet Joe falls for those scam. He probably fell for that one with like the Prince needs your money or whatever.
You know, Joe
I got
probably,
chick in
Joe
my
probably
neighborhood.
has fallen for the one where somebody randomly texts you and goes, "Hey, what you doing later on?" And he goes, "Nothing."
No, I don't. No, I don't get no texts. I don't do that. So I'm smart with that. I just didn't know what the cookies
Yes,
was.
you do. You get it on Twitter. I just got one recently.
You got what on
Yeah.
Twitter?
From Twitter?
A spam message.
I don't use.
John's
I
comment.
I didn't.
don't use.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
use
Of
Twitter
course, my
anymore.
brain is glitched.
Yeah, but this guy does.
Ralph Wiggums, me
He
fail
failed
English.
English? That's
Unpossible.
God, Ralph
Okay,
is the best.
John. All right. I can't wait to see you again.
I'm
Question.
hungry. Go
Question.
banana.
From Gavin, For those who collected Kenner's Star Wars, favorite and least favorite from the vintage line.
That's the
didn't.
question for John McDonald.
Yeah, I didn't really.
I-
I have a smattering of Kenner Star Wars figures, but not that much.
I actually have a bunch of them. I'm gonna sell out in the garage. I have a
Oh.
bunch of old Star Wars figures. I've got the big.
Hey! I had a Rancor monster, and I used to like that. I had
Oh.
something called the Rancor
My
monster.
brother had that.
You
It was
are-
awesome.
Did you
used to
get
play
that
with
out
that.
of your slime pit that you bathed in?
No, no.
My
No, see,
brother
here's
used
the
to have
thing.
one of those, and he was a monster for everything. He'd attack my My Little Ponies. He'd attack my Barbies. He'd
Is that
attack my
something-
action figures. He was awesome.
Well,
That's
I
what he's
used
for.
it to eat like other figures. I thought I remember
his mouth would
shoving some
open.
Star Wars.
Yep,
Yeah, I thought I remember shoving a Star Wars figure or weapons down there. And
that's
I
a
was like, wait, now
great
it's in
toy.
there. I can't.
Okay, that's the
Yeah,
answer.
you-
The Rancor. The Rancor.
Yeah,
figures.
there you go. You just can't get it out when it's in his stomach, I don't think.
And I have
thought
the
his stomach
Rancor
opened up.
Keeper.
I thought his stomach opened up.
I didn't think so. No.
Maybe
no.
I'm
Probably
thinking
a-
of Mr. Potato Head's butt.
Yeah, there's probably a hole in his ass. You get everything out of.
Pertaining to double, since Ren made that comment, Gavin wanted to know, Ren, do you have Obi-Wan? Might have to get with you next payday and buy some Star Wars off of you.
I don't know what I have. I
Oh.
have the carrying case. It's the big spaceship carrying case with a bunch of figures in there.
Spaceship.
And I've got some ships and whatnot. I don't know what I
Huh.
got, but
Hey, do you have that Boba Fett version that Chuck the Kid?
no.
Huh?
I know about that one. I absolutely do not have that. No.
All right, we're gonna have to elaborate on this.
That
The missile
motherfucker's
shooting
expensive.
Boba Fett, you said? Is that what you said? Or
Yeah.
what'd you say?
It's,
Did
it's the
Oh,
original
oh,
one,
oh,
and,
yeah.
and they
The
recalled
recall
it, and it's extremely expensive if you have. it.
Yeah, that's super
He shoots
expensive. Yeah.
a rocket out of his
Yeah.
back, and a kid
Yeah,
apparently
you can
goes
retire
on it.
twice if you have that figure.
Okay.
Yeah, also, but it's not as expensive as Vlix.
As what? Links?
Vlix
Licks?
from Star Wars Droids line.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what
that's-
that's been released only in Brazil or somewhere in South America.
Oh god, I'm
Yeah,
sure
right.
there's all sorts of
Extremely
variants. Isn't there
valuable.
like a blue snaggletooth or something like that? Or there's different variants that are worth so much money because like those Star
Mhm.
Wars collectors.
Yeah, they're all
Isn't
losers.
that crazy?
Blix. There we go.
Yeah,
Blix.
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 Yeah, I have no idea.
Vlix.
I'm certain I don't have it.
I love Star
Yeah,
Wars,
I-
but I did not get many of the toys. I
Yeah.
got a lot of the Black Series as presents for John over the years, but John has a lot of the original stuff, so he was big in the Star Wars.
Yeah,
I say was because Disney kind of killed it for him.
that's fair. That's yeah. I kind of ebb and flow with Star Wars. Like I love the original trilogy, of course, but didn't figure wise like the vintage Kenner. Didn't really get into that. The Black Series stuff that I own was only the stuff when Mandalorian season 1, between season 1 and season 2, because I loved that first couple
Mhm.
seasons of Mandalorian. So I bought those, and they were there for on display for a while, and then I took those down. Just Star Wars. It's I
Did
can
you guys
do with that.
did you guys see the Power of the Force line when they tried to mimic Masters of the Universe?
Yes.
Oh, the big
Well, that's what
buttons.
I had
Yeah,
when I
saw
was a
those.
kid. That was
Yeah. I had
got
Luke
those Star
Skywalker.
Wars. I had Luke. I had got Han and Luke. I asked for Han and Leia because they were my two favorite characters as a little kid. So they got me all of the Hans and all of the Leias. They got me a Luke Skywalker. So I had a lot of those when I was a kid, and I sold them quite a few years ago when I was trying to get money. So
And what
But
was,
yeah, they
I
look
mean,
like
what you guys
shit.
just say? They were mimicking He-Man line. Like, what are
yeah,
you
they
talking
made them
about?
all muscular.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Really?
really
Yeah.
muscular figures.
When did those
yeah.
come out? What year? I never
Mid-90s.
knew.
Yes.
Mid 90s,
90s, yeah.
around the first special edition.
It's John said Monkey
Huh.
Face Leia. Yes, I had Monkey Face Leia.
I'd be curious.
The
what
funny thing
they
is, I called her that as a little kid. I had not knowing that was what everybody else was calling her. I just
Oh, no
thought she looked
kidding.
like a monkey. Like her face was like it
I
did
gotta
not look
see a
like Carrie
picture of
Fisher.
that.
But everybody was calling her that. I'm like, wow. The other layers they looked better, but like the slave Leia, that was my favorite one.
That was
Sounds
one of those
crazy.
things when they came out, people were buying them up because they thought that
Hmm.
it would be much like the vintage line, and
Yep.
I can, if I buy these and
Monkey
keep them
face Leia.
John just
keep
found
them
that,
sealed.
John just found that out. He sold a lot of his Star Wars stuff, and he,
Don't laugh at me.
yeah, it was.
Joe.
he
Power
was
of the Force
disappointed
stuff's
with
not
the-
worth the.
Oh
that
no, I was
much
just
these
curious what
days.
this monkey face Leia looked
Oh,
like.
just type
that's
in
why.
monkey face Leia, you'll find it.
He can't
No, I
type, so
voiced it.
he spoke into his phone.
It looks like a Planet of the Apes character.
Hey, Joe,
Monkey
Joe,
face Leia.
Joe. Tell it.
Wait, hold on, wait.
What sucks
Lucian,
is
it
it was the
can't understand me. Listen, I said monkey face Leia and then put monkey face layer. Let me try that again. Hold on a second. My goddamn vernacular way I speak. Hold on.
Learn how to spell.
Shut up. Hold on. Monkey face
Pornhub.
Leia.
Monkey face
In front
player.
of Grizzly Woman tape. I'm done.
I'll send it
What's
to you.
going on?
Everything's
What
just
do you
gonna
think I'm doing?
Grizzly Bear with words.
Joe.
What's up? Yeah.
Just-
Tell it
Yeah.
to delete cookies.
No, wait, what? Put
Delete
that fuck up
cookies.
while No, I'm not
It
gonna tell
doesn't
to
even look
delete
like
cookies.
a like now looking at it. She just looks like a man. Like it doesn't even
Yeah,
look
there you
like a
go.
monkey.
Damn.
She looks like that Monty Python actor.
There
Look
you
at her
go.
eyes.
Yeah,
Look
they
like-
gave her like a
Look like
unibrow.
Tyler's
You
eyes.
guys
in
Yeah,
that
remember
it looks like
Zoolander?
Tyler. Yeah.
Have you guys seen
Yeah.
Zoolander? Remember that person?
I
I
don't
don't know if
want
it was
to.
a man or a woman giving him a massage. And like,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
That's the kind of movie that Joe watches.
What, Zoolander?
Yes,
Zoolander is a good
especially
movie.
that scene.
Oh, Zoolander.
Yeah.
I probably
Joe
only seen
loves
that
Zoolander.
once.
I've never watched
I'm a
Zoolander.
Simpson Zoolander. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh shit. Well, I think that might be it. Correct. I don't think there's any more questions. If not, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
we
Let's
can wrap-
go, let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah, Joe,
Okay.
you can delete cookies now.
All right. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell so you can always be notified when we go live. And until next time, have a powerful day. What do you got for us, Rebecca? You can hit us with one.
Okay. I'm not gonna be original, but
Bah, we grind
unless-
our wheat, ninny bond.
was that actually something? Or are you just
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
it?
that's real.
Yeah, it's from Transformers.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
I won.
universal.
Dang!
It's
Wow.
universal greeting.
Yeah, you losers.
From
Oh, okay.
Transformers.
What the hell? Bah, we grind our wheat, ninny bond. Bah, we grind our wheat, ninny. They made a whole song.
I'm
What
surprised.
the fuck is going
I'm
on?
surprised Ren knew that. Rebecca.
Hey,
what-
Joe, you
what?
didn't watch the movie?
The
Joe,
cartoon.
Joe, you can buy it on Blu-ray.
I seen it one time. I can't. I'm sorry.
And you can watch it on Blu-ray.
Who
Remastered.
did Cup say it to first?
To Alligator Cons.
No,
Yeah, on Quintessa.
Junkions.
No. The Junkions were later. Junkions were after when they arrive on Junkion. But before they
That's
were
where-
on Quintessa.
But that's where Cup.
No,
No, the Junkions said
First,
it first.
first
if
it
if I'm not
sells it
mistaken.
to Alicons.
What in the fuck are they talking
Yeah,
about? I
When
feel like
they're
they're
on
doing gibberish, yeah.
Quintessa. And they're on Quintessa. And they encounter the Quintessons Alicons.
Yeah.
Then Cap tries the universal greeting. And then they get their asses kicked.
But didn't he learn it from the Junkions?
No, he always knew it.
Hot Rod said it to the Junkions, right? I think the
Yeah,
Junkions
because
said it first.
Hot Rod learned it from Cap on Quintessa.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it again this week.
Okay.
Fucking right, we're nerds.
Rebecca, what was your quote?
Oh, she thinks about it all the time. About what she's going to do to us. Get rid of her, mommy.
Is that one of your fairy tale theater shit things or something?
Oh, Joe.
No.
No, I mean because I don't know all that, and I thought she was quoting that a lot one time.
It is a
Yeah.
it's a Rankin and Bass film.
Oh, what?
Rankin and Bass film.
Last unicorn.
Yep.
Hey, I won twice. In your face,
I still
Joe.
ain't seen that. We'll have to do an episode of the last.
Yeah, we'll have to do
Unicorn
one.
Joe,
episode.
Joe. It has a
Joe.
tree. It has a
Joe,
tree with
yeah.
large breasts.
Joe, listen, yeah, Junkions,
Yes, the
yeah.
harpy. A harpy.
A tree with breasts. What the
It has
Yeah.
a tree with large breasts and
Yeah,
a harpy with 3 breasts.
Yeah, it's a kids movie, Joe.
A
What in the
turkey
hell
with
is up
3
with
breasts?
all of you guys? Jesus. Well, besides me and Nathan, I don't know what the
Dude,
hell's going on with the
I'm-
other 3 with this crazy shit.
I'm out of it.
Whoa.
Man.
All right. Okay. See you guys next week. Is that my phone ringing?
No,
No, your phone is
You're
broken.
paranoid.
Oh, it's right here. Is my
Bumby, you're
phone.
on your phone.
Hi. God damn. I don't know what's
you
happening.
dork.
See ya. I'm a dork.